All right, today we are on our third single barrel for April. It's E.H. Taylor. Stick around. Hello and welcome to Pour Folks. I'm Seamus.
I'm Sean.
And we have E.H. Taylor single barrel.
Right.
It's our third single barrel in April so far. We've tried two others. We did Evan Williams and we did Jim Beam. Now we're doing E.H. Taylor. It seems kind of unfair, but that's life. Life is unfair.
And we just really want to try this.
Because the price points are pretty different.
Yeah.
I mean, Evan Williams and Jim Beam were pretty close to each other, around $30, $40. Mm-hmm. This was $80 actually. I got a good deal on it. It's usually $150.
Jeez.
So it's harder to get, but I got this for $80, and so we're gonna try it against it and see. And then we're gonna try it today.
Right.
And then next week we're going to blind the three and see which one we like best.
Right.
So we'll see how that goes. You never know. Yeah. I mean, just because it's expensive, don't make it the best. That's for sure, right? I mean, we've run into that.
We've gone into plenty of blinds where we thought it would go one way, and it went totally different.
Totally the other way, right?
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, yeah, we've been waiting for this one for quite a while. Yeah, I don't know if you heard, but Buffalo Trace got flooded.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, their distillery got flooded. So I'm not sure. I think I heard that they didn't lose very much product. I don't know the extent of the damage and how long it's going to take to clean up. And what that's going to do to prices and availability on some stuff. But from what I heard, it wasn't too bad. It's just the gift shop and the distillery itself got flooded. But I think the rick houses where all the bourbon is stored in the barrels were pretty safe. My understanding, but I don't know for sure. So,
yeah.
Anyway, this smells delicious.
Yeah, it does.
Again, this is bottle and bond, so it's 100 proof. It is Buffalo Trace Mash Bill 1, which is their Buffalo Trace product, Eagle Rare, the H. Taylor, and Stag.
Right.
So. Oh man, that's so sweet. Buffalo Trace has the deepest caramel butterscotch smell of any whiskey that I've ever had. A little stringent, but got that little bit of a dry erase marker
okay.
going on. But you?
It's the first drink of the day, so
Yeah.
it's hard to get past the stringency for me at the moment.
Okay.
But it's definitely lighter, a little bit sweet, but the sort of sting is still there. Letting it breathe a little.
So, each Taylor has the small batch.
Right.
Then this one, which is a single barrel, and then it's got a barrel proof, which is even more than this.
Right.
And then apparently they have a rye,
Oh.
and let's do some other grain differences too within the lineup.
Okay.
But within the mash bill, I think it's those three. I don't know if there's another one. I may be missing something, but I would like to try the barrel proof, but it's quite expensive.
I bet.
It was about $200, I think.
Yeah.
It's funny because I went to go get this. Somebody told me it was on sale. That this guy, it was great price, $80. Go get it. So I went down there to get it, and I saw the thing. How much for the barrel proof? And he said $200. I'm like, oh shoot, that's not the one I want. They raised it. Then I thought, then I had to think about it for a second. No, it's not barrel proof. It's the single barrel. Do you have a single barrel? How much is that? Oh, it's $80. Okay. Yeah, I got some. So that was great. All right, I'm ready to taste it.
Yeah, same.
Okay. That is good. Got some nice Kentucky Hug in the back.
Oh man.
Very well balanced for me.
Okay.
Sweet.
Definitely on the sweeter end.
But I got an oak
Okay.
that was really good and tasty.
Okay.
I know you like the small batch.
I do, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I mean-
think the small batch.
It won in the Bottle and Bond for you.
Right, it won our little 007 contest.
For you.
Yes, for me.
For me, Heaven Hill won.
Right. Yeah, it's. I think it's the only bottle I've gotten pear on.
Oh yeah, that's
before.
right.
So.
Really liking it.
Yeah.
I have a feeling it's going to be harder to tell. I think the proof might come through when we're doing the blind,
Right.
as opposed to Evan Williams. So
Yes.
this is closer to the Evan Williams flavor and feel, except for the proof.
Right.
A little bit more heat on the finish because I think the proof that I didn't get with Evan Williams.
Right.
The Jim Beam had a bigger bite,
Okay.
a little bit of a kind of bit, a little stronger, but this is more enjoyable,
Yeah.
like the Evan Williams. So I don't know, it might be hard.
Yeah. The Evan Williams is like 93 proof or something like that.
That was like 80 something,
Oh.
87. 86.6.
Okay.
Evan
And
Williams.
The beam was.
The Beam was 108.
Oh, that's right.
Right. And
Okay.
This is 100. So.
Oh, okay.
So it's interesting because the Jim Beam had the higher proof and had that bite,
Yeah.
but it didn't have the heat like this one has on the back.
No, I don't think
This
so.
one has the heat, but it's smooth up front,
Yeah.
but and very sweet. Got the sweet. The balance is really there between the sweet and the oak for me.
Okay. The oak for me on this one is very light. The sweetness definitely takes over.
Okay.
But
Well, yeah, that's definitely not. I shouldn't have said balance because it's not balanced like Russell's, where the sweet and the oak are even.
okay.
This has much more sweetness, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know what we got to do.
Yeah, of course.
So we're going to do a small batch comparison just for. We're getting low on the small batch too, boy. Ugh, that's all right. We need to empty some bottles.
Yes.
So, yikes. Okay. So this is 100 proof too, right? There you go. Put
Yeah.
that over
Just,
there.
yeah. Just keep it in line. Otherwise, we will forget.
That's true.
So.
The astringency isn't there for me. Color darker in a way, but bottom or in the small batch. But so small batch is many barrels,
Right.
whereas single barrel is one barrel.
Right.
Right. Okay. These should be pretty close, I would think. Much smoother up front. There's not as much flavor.
Right. There's a little bit less flavor.
Yeah.
A little bit more burn. I'm getting on the small batch.
Oh, really?
In the back.
I got about
throat.
the same, but
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Okay.
What I'm noticing with the single barrel is it has a bit of like a cinnamon feel on the
Okay.
tongue right at the beginning.
Okay.
It's kind of hitting me the way I would want like a rye to do,
Yeah, right.
like
Yeah, I get that now.
like the James Pepper
Mm.
maybe.
Yeah, it's got that spicy,
Yeah.
kind of peppery, a little bit of heat,
Yes.
tinge kind of thing on the
Yeah.
tongue. Yeah.
Pepper just kind of numbs the tongue
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, the small batch is smoother up front, and probably, yeah, I think I paid at the time. I got this for $75,
Right.
and I thought it was a great deal, but it really wasn't. This I think now is probably a $50 bottle.
Oh, okay.
I think you can get it for 50, maybe $60. I'll have to know. We'll have to find out because we're gonna have to get it soon.
Right.
It came down definitely, and then this one, but 80 was a great deal. That was almost MSRP, I think. But it's normally can't find it anywhere else for that price. It's always 150 a month. Yeah, there's definitely much lighter up front.
Yeah.
It does not have that peppery bite at the beginning.
I'm surprised with because the mash bill is the same.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it's basically the same product,
Right.
just mixed
Right.
from one barrel.
One single barrel, right?
Right.
Yeah,
And
with a bunch of different barrels, but
Right.
same amount of water. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say the same amount of water because you don't know, because it's all proofed down to 100, right?
Sure, yeah.
So whatever comes out, because it can come out the barrel at any proof.
But they're both proofed down to where
They're all
at,
proofed down to
the
right.
exact same thing.
But the amount of water would be different.
Sure, yeah.
Could be different for each one, depending on, especially with this one, because the variance is going to be much wider.
Right.
So,
Because you're pulling from multiple
so many barrels,
right?
Right.
Okay.
Anyway,
I'm surprised
Right.
that with the same mash bill, cut down to the same proof,
right.
how much more? I don't know if age has anything to do with it. I assume whiskey.
Well, they're both 4-year because they're.
I'm saying in terms of like
Oh.
shelf life for us. We've had this bottle for a while.
Right.
This is much newer for us.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know if that plays a factor at all.
Right. The
But-
neck pour.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of the same thing. This is just slightly lighter.
Right.
This is a little more heavy. I don't know if that has to do with this being newer and this being
Yeah.
older, just sitting on a shelf with all the airspace. I don't know.
I think it's the luck of the barrel. That's what I think.
Yeah, it could be.
I mean, you could end up with one of these. Say they would have mixed it with 3 different barrels. This one,
Sure.
it's probably a lot more than that, but
Right.
3 different barrels. But then this is just 1 barrel. Well, what if that 1 barrel was this one?
Right.
This one was not part of this, but it was part of. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who cares? Anyway, these are good.
Right.
Which one do you prefer?
The single barrel.
Single barrel.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's everything this one does at just like
With that little spice that you like.
yeah, all the ticks are up 1 at
Okay,
least.
that's cool. I would agree actually, because it's a little bit more robust.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Well, hey, there's our 3rd and final single barrel
Yes.
for the month of April. Next week we're going to blind that with Evan Williams and Jim Beam.
Right.
See which one we like best.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
You never know. Stay tuned. Check it out. Like and subscribe. Tell us what you think. Have you tried these? Have you tried the barrel proof? What do you think of that one? Let us know in the comments. And until then, sláinte. To your health. Again, like and subscribe. We'll see you later.